Good morning, it's Edward. Let's talk healing. Your healing and mine. I want to talk about energy manipulation. Emotions. People manipulating your emotions or manipulating somebody else's emotions. And you see this. How do you respond? What do you do when you see somebody's emotions being manipulated? Do you stand up? Yeah. But you can't be there for these people all the time. You can only be in the moment. All you can do is really explain to somebody because they're going to see what they're going to see. And if they're comfortable in having their emotions manipulated and they don't see past these things, they don't see it for what it is, they don't understand the draw and the push of energy, the exchange, then they're not going to be receptive to information that is being offered to enlighten them. So think now, in your day, when you encounter somebody, the feeling you get in the interaction, is it a production of positive energy, or is it a draw of a darker feeling? A feeling of lack, a feeling of neglect, a feeling of guilt, a feeling of sorrow. Where is this energy coming from? There are those that are basically energy vampires, narcissistic tendencies. Now, when you understand your energy and who you are well enough, you will start to understand the emotion you feel having an interaction with somebody. When you know your energy enough, you will understand that this person is trying to draw a negative energy out of me based on their projection. So they'll make a comment trying to project a guilt or a shame or a negative frequency energy out of you. That is energy and emotional manipulation. These people are energy vampires. They want to draw you down to their level so they can siphon the good energy out of you. Do you understand? This takes time, okay? I didn't come to this conclusion overnight. I took years of me learning who I am and more to the point of who I'm not, because energy doesn't lie, and projection is how we communicate. We communicate by projecting our energy. We communicate by projecting our energy based on where we are, and the needs that we have. Because we cannot complete or we cannot produce on demand the energy we want, we step into relationships of people that produce that energy for us. It's a codependency. When we decide that we're had enough and we really want to discover who we are, it's not a reflection of the other person completely, because this is how we've been taught. This is how we're programmed into this codependency of how we make each other feel. But when you truly understand who you are and you navigate your triggers and traumas and the cycles of healing that you need to overcome and complete, then you'll start understanding who you are to a core level, to your soul level. And it is at that point that you can start distinguishing between other people's energy and whether they're drawing or they're giving that kind of energy. So what we do now is step into a place of boundaries. And in these boundaries, where you're going to see the true vision or the true self of other people. Their masks will drop because they're unable to hold that up, and their wounds, they're some of which are like just emotional train wrecks. They're incapable of producing anything within themselves that has any self-worth. And they will start drawing on this, and they will project out to get that energy from you. And they will project that out and receive that. So when you come across somebody negative, you're going to react to them negatively, right? Because that's what they're trying to draw out of you. They project that, that's what comes up. They project that, that's what comes up. And when you come across somebody that's negative and you're a positive influence of love and truth and everything else, that's great. They're going to try to do that, and you're just going to look at them and go, no, I don't think so. You're not going to get that out of me. You're going to get your fix somewhere else, because I know who I am, and you're not going to draw that emotion out of me, because that emotion doesn't exist. That wound is healed. You cannot make me feel that way because I have healed that wound. Do you understand? So every interaction that you have with people is an exchange of energy. Every relationship is a codependency of one form or another. Your friendships, your romantic relationships, your professional relationships, they're all at one point or another a type of significant energy exchange. A codependency exchange. I guess more to the point. Now, when you meet somebody that makes you feel good about yourself, you want to hang out with them. Well, this feels good, this energy. Oh my God, I want to marry them because they make me feel so good about myself. Well, marriages fail because we're unable to hold those masks up, because we are not our true selves. And the only way you're going to discover who you are is discovering who you're not. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell when it comes to healing. Now, remember, most relationships are a codependency of one kind or another. We enter a contract with them, and until we decide to cut them loose, that energy exchange is going to continue. So really understand who you are, and then you'll be able to understand what you're drawing in and what you're projecting and what is acceptable in your energy. So, message of the day. I hope you can understand this. As I continue to navigate this journey, I will continue to share this information with you, because it's not a gatekeeping thing. This is things that I'm learning as I'm learning them, and I'm sharing them with you because, one, it is a video journal for myself to reinforce the things that I'm coming across and the things that I'm learning. And also an opportunity to show other people that are on this journey that what to expect and how to navigate these things. And good luck. I really hope that this works for you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you DM me and you don't introduce yourself and you don't present yourself in a respectful and inquisitive and understanding way, I'm not going to respond very well with you. And if you continue, I'm just going to block you, and you're never going to have access to this kind of energy. So remember, okay, come right or not at all, because I don't have time to waste, and I don't waste my time with people that aren't real. So take care, ground yourself, keep your water up. Remember to treat yourself the way you want to be treated, and love yourself the way you want to be loved, and it will catch up to you. Take care. We'll talk again soon. Bye for now.